everyone, it's me, Mrs. Claus, here to bring you some holiday cheer and joy. Well, anyway, guys, just know that I tried to make this Q&A cute, but I feel rushed because the sun goes down at 4 o'clock in the winter in Minnesota. You can see it's almost there. Starman, don't you dare scratch the couch. Ooh, 4:44. It's an angel number right now, guys. This must mean this video is gonna be a good one. So I've had a lot of requests to do another just sit down Q&A video. So today I'm going to do that. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and now I shall answer these questions. Okay, off to a great start, Nikki. I don't know what's going on. I feel like my brain is just, it's been like that lately. I've got cabin fever. It's burning in my brain. I'm going bananas. Okay, first question from Unapologetically Corey. You should switch up your hair sometimes. Well, unapologetically Corey, that is not a question, but thank you, I know. I stick to what I know sometimes. Sometimes I don't want it to take me 2 hours to get ready to go somewhere by trying something new, because sometimes when you try something new, you screw it up. Or I do, at least, but sometimes I do. I have a couple new pictures recently where I did like little crimpier curls. So there you go. I changed it up a bit there, but I will. I mean, whatever. What is the difference between the tiers on Patreon? Oh, speaking of Patreon, thank you for that transition. This outfit I'm wearing, I just did a shoot on Patreon in this outfit. Hopefully the the photos will be up by the time that I post this video. Simon, I feel like it's just chaotic. I'm trying my best to shoot a video here. My cat's in the background trying to knock down my lights. I brought the lights up from the basement because it's getting dark. Okay, yes, please join my Patreon if you feel so inclined. The difference between the tiers is that, well, for the most part, nothing. It's at the patron's discretion what they want to pledge. It's more like the more resources that I have to create content, the more that I can do with it. So it's at your discretion, but all of the tiers have access to the same photos, and then the higher tiers offer like different incentives. Like I'll sit down and have a Zoom call with a patron, or we can collaborate on ideas, and it's kind of like commissioning a photo shoot, and the patron can request outfits, location, etc., and then I just make it happen and get a photographer. _C bad _ says, what's your favorite position to sleep? Ah, okay, there you go. Caught yourself there. I am pretty much a vampire when I sleep. I'm a weirdo. I sleep like flat on my back with my arms crossed like this, like I'm dead. That's my sleeping situation. Nick the Goalie _1, what do you want in a boyfriend / husband? Honesty, loyalty, good sense of humor, sense of adventure. I want him to be kind to my daughter first and foremost. And anything else? I think, like, I don't know, just basic things that people want in a partner. I don't feel like I want too much. I just want, you know, to be happy and us to have fun together and to support each other and help each other grow in life. Okay, is this awkward to sit like this? I was trying to sit in a way where you could see the tree, so I know I'm not in the center. Oh well, I'm like thinking too much into this probably. You guys don't care, huh? What is, I'm being kind of a weirdo today, aren't I? Woo, okay, anyway, do you miss California? I get this question a lot in Q&As, so maybe it's like, do you miss it now? Do you miss it now? What are you kind of thinking? Yeah, I do sometimes. Like, I mean, like everything is shut down right now with the pandemic and everything that's going on in the world. But I definitely miss my friends out there, and I don't know if I regret moving in the sense that I might have missed out on some opportunities. But hopefully I can go back and visit soon when everything calms down pandemic-wise. Oh, here we go, a Christmassy question from Michael Marston, 1610. Are you having your family... Wait, are you and your family having anyone over for Christmas Day? Not anyone outside of the family. So Christmas Eve, it sounds like I might be by myself actually on Christmas Eve, just kind of hanging out alone. And then Christmas Day, Iris and I are gonna go down to my mom's house and we'll have Christmas with my sister and my brother and my mom and possibly my sister's boyfriend. But that's it. We keep things small and safe during these times. But I'm excited to see them. I talked about it in a live show. Originally, I was gonna have Christmas Day at my house, but my mom is saying she doesn't know if she's gonna end up moving and selling the house now that all the kids are grown up. So she wanted to host Christmas this year. Is there a hair in my teeth? What is going on here? Okay. Benjamin Lockett 3 asks, the best place to go on vacation. So my personality, it's extremely hard for me to pick favorites. I'm also a Gemini, which is probably also why I'm all over the place all the time. But it's tough for me to choose a favorite place to go on vacation or a favorite with anything in general because I appreciate differences, right? So when I travel, I want to experience like what's different about a country and what a different country has to offer. But I have had a lot of fun in Jamaica, Punta Cana, Mexico, and then like London was beautiful during Christmas time. I've been to Tokyo, to Thailand, and every place is just cool in different ways. So it's a dream of mine to go to more places and see the world. Like I really want to travel in life. Ooh, Shelby_future_animal asks, how are you staying positive during the virus? I keep having to have those positive talks with myself in my head. I go back and forth. I know a lot of people have a hard time staying positive also during the coronavirus. So don't get me wrong, I definitely do have moments where, you know, I feel really down, I feel really lonely, but then I just keep telling myself, you know, this isn't gonna be forever, just stick it out, and then I focus on what I'm grateful for. Like an attitude of gratitude is so important in life to find happiness, right? It's hard to focus on the negative things when you're focusing on what you're grateful for, and then you kind of go, huh, okay, there is a lot of things in my life that I can be thankful for. I have the love of my family. I'm thankful for my animals. I talk to my pets all the time. You know, during this, I'm home alone, so that I talk to Simon. I probably sound like a weirdo, like Castaway talking to Wilson. But I think they understand me, right? You do. He's coming over, he hears me. He's looking at me, Simon's over there. Ooh, Jeanette Marie 1001 asks, hi Jeanette. So Jeanette was my neighbor growing up at my mom's house down in Northfield. So hi, it's good to answer one of your questions. Jeanette was a childhood friend of mine. And you live somewhere else now too. But do I like being back in Minnesota? Like it's kind of similar to what I said earlier about missing California. So there is part of me that, you know, craves adventure and wonders if I should be, you know, exploring different places in life. But I have a lot of love for Minnesota. Minnesota is a great place to raise your kids. I love being around my family. That would be hard for me if I lived somewhere else, being away from my mom and dad. So yeah, Minnesota has a lot of great things too. So I'll just answer this question from the Mario Burnell. Would you ever consider doing an OnlyFans page? Because I'm scrolling through this and there's so many of those questions. So I chose to do a Patreon over OnlyFans because I thought that Patreon fits better with, you know, with what I do, and it allows people to select different amounts to pledge to help fund content. I don't think that OnlyFans is the best fit for, you know, the type of content that I'm trying to create and what I'm doing with my page. I already said this, but JC Nation asks what my zodiac sign is. I'm a Gemini, I, the best sign, woo! We get such a bad reputation. That's why I'm saying that. Like, everyone hates Geminis. But I'm a nice Gemini. Until you push me too far. Okay, Lange 5.0 asks, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? And So like LA is a top choice because I was already out there. I moved out there for a reason because I wanted to live out in LA. But now that my sister lived in Hawaii, I find myself daydreaming about Hawaii. Like, oh my God, it would be really cool to live in Hawaii. But my sister said she didn't really experience the true Hawaii because everything is shut down right now. She said she experienced a very peaceful Hawaii. And then I think it would be cool to just totally start anew in another country also. Like, I don't know, seems interesting. JF13 Outdoors asks if I have a boyfriend, and that's one that I always get in Q&As. How about now? How about now? How about now? And no, still no boyfriend. Plus the pandemic makes dating tough, so that probably put things on hold for a while also. Shane28OC asks, would you like to move to Louisiana? And I've never been to Louisiana. Louisiana is on like the top of my list of one of the states that I want to visit. And I don't know if it might be because of the originals and Vampire Diaries, because I like that show so much, but always seeing Louisiana in there has made me like just kind of fall in love with Louisiana and really want to go visit there someday. So my mom and my sister went without me, and I'm super jealous about it. My mom and I have been talking about going together because my mom said Louisiana was a blast. Like, she loved it. She loved the jazz, the lifestyle down there. And so I think that's one of the next trips that my mom and I are gonna take together. We're gonna go visit Louisiana. Oh, Jonathan Locke, what do you like to do to pass the time in lockdown? Sending lots of love from Scotland. I got some plants. So I've been like very into taking care of other forms of life. Talk to my animals. I think I'm a little bit of an introvert at heart anyway, so I'm fine finding things to do by myself. Like I like just watching Netflix sometimes. I know that sounds kind of boring, but yeah, I'll binge watch TV shows. I got a text message. Oh, okay. From a photographer that I shot with a few weeks ago. My photos are done. All right. Yeah, so I do things like that. I work out. I still, you know, take well, not as much now that it's getting colder, but in the summer especially, I would find different hiking trails to go explore. Like, I just love being in nature. So Harmony and I we'd go hiking out in the woods. Well guys, I feel like I've had a hair stuck to my lip this entire time. Something is tickling me. I don't know if it's just because I don't normally wear this type of lipstick in my everyday life or what, but I feel like something's on there. But on that note, I think I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I hope you all have very happy holidays, and I'll get some more vlogs and videos up for you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and always remember that I love you, and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah. And in case anyone was wondering, I went like this after I turned off the camera, and sure enough, I did have a hair stuck to my lip the entire time.